Hey everyone, I hope you guys are doing great. So, the guest for today's podcast is Lord JK, who is a very good friend of mine, and we have done our aim farm together. So, he's basically from Tanzania, and right now he's an entrepreneur. He has started his own company known as JK Cosmetics in Tanzania. So, without further ado, let us hear it from him. And thanks a lot, guys, for watching the Sovik Show. Hey, hi Joseph. First of all,
All
thanks a
right.
lot for
Hey,
giving.
hey, bro.
Sorry, how are you?
Yes,
So first of all, thanks a lot
I-
for.
I'm doing good, bro.
Great, great,
Yes.
great. So like Joseph, I
Hey,
think
how are you, Mr. Sobik? How are you? It's been long.
yeah, yes, absolutely. It's been almost, I think, 5 years, more than that.
Yes, almost 5 years,
Almost
man.
5 years,
Five
long
years.
time. Yeah, yeah. So guys, like maybe
Yes,
like
yes. You have even
yes. So like
you have even changed a little bit. You have changed a little bit.
uh,
I almost forgot you. You
oh
have
my god.
changed.
Okay, so now you can see me live. So yes, it's like
Yes,
it is very interesting, like after such a long time we are meeting, and even with the help of this
yes,
podcast. So
yes.
okay, so Joseph, like this podcast is all about guiding students or guiding fellows who are going to pursue pharmacy and what are the careers they can pursue after doing pharmacy, right? So maybe we can start
Yes.
a bit about you. So maybe a bit history about you, something from your childhood, okay? Then your student days, school days, and then maybe we can shift to the B farm, M farm days, and then your current situation, right? So that we can understand the entire story of yours.
Okay, okay.
Okay,
Um,
okay. Over to you, Joseph.
uh, yes. My entire story. I don't know how long do we have. It could. I don't know how much it can fit in our podcast. That would be 35 years.
But a bit of everything. I mean, all the good bits of
Okay.
everything. Yeah.
Okay. I was born in Tanzania,
Mm-hmm.
obviously. I completed here before I came there for my first bachelor in Punjab. That's where I completed my first degree in pharmacy.
Yeah.
After my first degree in pharmacy, I'm always fascinated by the idea of making medications. So
Mm.
the idea of designing the drugs for different diseases. This idea will usually fascinates me. Every day, I'm usually fascinated by this idea. So during this time, during my stay during BFAM, I thought I could pursue more, so I could know more about medication or everything, but I could not go for pharmaceutics for some reason. So I decided to take a master's in pharmacology,
Yeah.
which is a study that gives a good relationship between diseases and medication itself.
Hmm.
We completed. I completed pharmacy. Successfully completed in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
I think we completed together.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Good old days.
It was fun moments. A lot of fun moments.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
School
So
life, it was really good. We completed in 2018, and from there, when you come back to our country, you have to go through
Joseph,
one
like I
year of
would like to
internship.
interrupt you in between. Just two short questions over here. So, was this pharmacy a
Yes.
choice, or you were, like fascinated from your childhood only, student days only, school days only, that okay, I need to go to study this pharmacy, or it was like pre-planned, or it was out of, like it just happened. What was that?
At some moment, I can't say that I planned it. At some moment of my life, I thought I could be something else. I wanted to be an engineer when I was young,
Okay.
but I could not pursue that also.
Okay.
But at some moment in my life, I changed and I wanted to save people.
Hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So out of that, I decided to become what I am today. I
Yeah.
decided to
Yeah.
pursue this profession.
Okay.
Yes,
So standing at
and right now,
2023. So So standing at 2023, do you feel that students from Tanzania should pursue B Farm at this point of time?
Sure, sure. It's a very good, it's a very good scope. It has a very good scope in our country.
Okay.
You could be. There's a lot of areas you could be, from manufacturing,
Hmm.
from dispensing in community pharmacies, from dispensing in hospitals, from consultations in different pharmacies,
Yeah, yeah,
and
absolutely.
also for me, I decided to become a lecturer. For me, I
Entrepreneur.
decided to
Okay.
become a lecturer because of,
Okay.
yes, masters in pharmacology.
Okay.
But also, you could become an entrepreneur by designing things from your
Hmm.
knowledge of BFAM.
Okay.
From the knowledge of BFAM, we did a lot of compounding.
Okay.
You remember?
Yeah.
From the third year and fourth year, we did a lot of compounding.
Hmm.
And the knowledge of pharmacognosy is the same knowledge that I have used to design most of my products.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So again, another question coming to my mind right now: was M Farm a good decision, or better to say, was M Farm from India was a good decision, and why India?
Uh, uh, First, to be honest, India is one of the best education.
Hmm.
We have the best educators in India,
Yeah, absolutely.
and if you want, most of the people know this. If you want the best medical education, you have to take it from India. India itself,
And was
and
M?
even a lot of books that we are using here, a
Ah,
lot of science books that we are using here, they
from
are written
India.
by Indian people.
Yeah.
So we always know,
Okay.
we will find the best education over there, and the place is also cheap. I should add
Yeah,
that it's
absolutely.
cheap education over there.
Okay. 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 Okay.
It's
Okay.
very economic.
Oh yeah. Was LPU a good decision? Lovely Professional University a good decision again?
The best decision I've ever done. The best decision I've ever done
Okay.
was LPU.
Okay.
The best people over there, best education, the best university. Everything was at the top.
Okay. 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 So, Joseph, we have covered all your past. Maybe we can focus on the present right now. So, what are the career that I know that you are an entrepreneur and you have started your own company, JK. Like it is, I think it is more into cosmeceuticals, if I'm not wrong. So, can you please elaborate
Yes.
the entire entrepreneurial journey, how it started and how it is going, and how are you planning to shape it in the future?
Okay. This is very simple.
Okay.
First, it's something to do with patients. I always start with the patient. From time to time, I started receiving different type of patients that had medical condition concerning their skin. So there was so many difficulties in solving these conditions using only the drugs that we had in different areas that I have been to. So we found even the tubes were not very effective in eliminating these skin diseases. So from different times, I had to make something different from what we are already having, and we had to promise the patient has to return in 3 or 4 days. So I had to try to design something out of our knowledge of compounding and pharmacognosy. So every day when I developed these skills, I started knowing which chemicals are the best, which product if you design the result will become quicker, which product is most effective. So slowly I started designing my own product out of that. And
Hmm.
out of nowhere I designed my first lotion. And from lotion I came with serum, I came with liquid with fluid products, and also came with scrubs, and much more products are still coming out of that.
Okay. So how are you feeling right now after achieving this much, So it is a huge achievement, I must say. So congratulations on that. So how are you feeling right now? Like out of
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. It's been an honor. Really, it's been an honor. It's always a pleasure designing something from your hobby.
hmm,
If you want to do something great, most of the people say you have to choose something that you love.
yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah,
this is
yeah.
something I love.
Okay.
Saving people something I love. Every day I get a call. Every day I get a new text saying, "Oh, please, I have this problem. I have this problem." So we have to design according to the problem that we're having every time,
Okay.
and every time we come up with good results. So I'm
Hmm.
always proud of my work, and I'm always happy I choose to start this company,
Okay.
and we are moving forward to even doing more to extend to other areas.
Hmm. So Joseph, like maybe this will be a more personal again, more personal type of question again. So I will just give like
No
share my
problem. No
story.
problem.
Yeah. So when I was like
Yes.
in the initial part
Yeah.
of my career, okay. So I was turning into
Yeah.
an atheist. Okay. So I completely
You,
like got away from religion and all. So according to you, like or
okay.
yeah. So do you believe that a spiritual person or a religious person, can share a better bond with the thing that they are working on? Let's say like you are designing cosmetics, right? So do you think that somewhere
Yes.
that religious thing or the ethical scenes or the spiritual thing that resides in you help you to achieve more? Or do you think okay we can stay away from religion? Like this is a very critical question, I don't know how to express, but I think you have
Yes.
got my point. Yeah.
Yes. I got your point. There's two ways to answer that. One, I can be humble and say that because God has given us this life, and through this life we went through so many things. Out of so many things that God is trying to guide us through is where I got the idea of making
Hmm.
a lotion by using the same knowledge that I got from my background, right? So the life that I lived led me to make a product out of many critical conditions that I met. I think this is God's way of guiding me toward a certain purpose. But there's a second way. The second way I could answer this.
Please.
There is no direct relationship, a direct relationship between my spiritual beliefs and my being with making everything that I am making. So this came from the knowledge that I got in school.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And
Okay.
out of there, we are pursuing according to everything that we meet on the road. So we just add up and add up,
Okay.
you
Okay.
know.
Okay. Okay. So, Joseph, the next question is like I know that the entrepreneurs' lives are always full of ups and downs, right? Somewhere, some days are the best and some days
Yes,
are the worst. So, what keeps you motivated in
yes,
your
I
worst
know.
times?
Uh, uh, first thing is fear of being poor.
Oh my god. Okay. 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 And the second thing.
If I should be honest with myself, if I should be honest with myself, I'm always scared. I'm so scared of being poor. So I wake up every day and say I should work more. I should design something. I should be an entrepreneur. I should sell something. I should do no matter it takes. And I have a lot of music that when I put on it, it gives me a lot of energy to do everything I do.
Okay. 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 So are you of the
There's a lot of fear.
opinion that money brings happiness?
Uh, True. There are some people who say money is not happiness. I should tell them how much money. When they say money, how much money?
Um,
They mean 10,000 rupee, 5,000 rupee. No, how much money really? How much money?
okay. Okay. Okay.
Money will give you a comfort in your problem. It's good to be crying in a Ferrari than
Yeah.
being crying on sad and depressed on a bicycle. You get it?
Absolutely, absolutely on point. It is hitting the bullseye. Absolutely. So, Joseph, like, what will be your message to the younger generation who are going to pursue this pharmacy as a profession?
First, it's a they should not go to pharmacy profession because their parents has told them to do it. They will, at some point in their life, they find difficulties and they start to cry or run away here and there. Or this pharmacy profession, there are so many people, there are no jobs. No, this is because you don't like the job itself. You are told to be a pharmacist.
Okay.
So it should come from your heart. It should come from your heart. And when the decision comes from your heart, you should love it. Put your whole heart, your heart there. Put your energy there. And at some point, you'll find your call. Your call is always something over there. You'll find it. Your call is there. You'll design something. You'll be something. But if your heart is not there, at some point you'll be suffering. You'll always suffer from any decision you make. Not only pharmacists, but anywhere you go. So for those who would like to be pharmacists, we welcome them. It's a wide place. It's a vast variety of things they would like to do. The vast variety of options, and we can even help them to guide where they're supposed to go.
Okay, okay, okay. So,
Yes.
Joseph, the next question that is coming to my mind is, as I have say, like as you are an entrepreneur, so what is the best thing about being an entrepreneur, and what is the worst thing about like being an entrepreneur?
I'll start the best, or I'll start with the worst.
Okay,
Let me start
worst
with the
one.
worst.
Yeah.
The worst, entrepreneurship is a lonely journey, man. It's a lonely
Uh,
journey. There are sometimes things are good. You can have a lot of even customers. You can have a lot of things that will be giving you a lot of anxiety, but everything has to come at the same time, so you're having a lot of anxieties and you fail to deliver on time, so this is sad. And most of the time you have to isolate yourself from the community, friends, from family, because you have to do a work that you're not supposed to do. You have every time a responsibility that you have to do this, you have to make this, you have to design this, you have to collect this, you have to call these people. You have to be polite all the times and humble. I have to find these people. You have to say, "Oh, sorry, sorry, we made this. Sorry," how to deal with customers. And sometimes customers are actually very, very rude, but you have to deal with these things. And sometimes, you have a good idea, but you lack capital. Sometimes you have a good idea, but always it's not selling. Yani, there are so many downs to this area of entrepreneurship. And most of the time, area of entrepreneurship, you'll be broke. In the beginning, you'll always be broke, broke, broke. But you have to believe it's just part of the game. It's just part of the game. Now, the good side is that when things are well, the money will be flowing. There will be a lot of freedom. This is not like it's not the same as being employed. Being employed, you are like half a prisoner. A certain prisoner, yeah, everything will be holding you back. The money, you have to wait for 30 days. You have to stay in a certain place. You have to fingerprint your hand all the times. It's just chaos.
okay.
And being an entrepreneur is just freedom. But you have to wait when the money comes in. You have to have a lot of discipline. You need discipline to be able to handle a
Okay.
business.
Okay. So, is Joseph a family man?
Yes. Yes. Family, as you mean parents and young brothers and sisters, I
Absolutely. The
have
entire
them,
yeah.
but of my own. I have not yet married someone, but
Okay.
soon I'll be doing that in the
Okay.
next maybe
All the
3 or 4
best.
months.
Okay. Okay.
I hope so. I hope so. Our friends in Muslim, they say inshallah.
Okay. Inshallah. So from my side also, you
Inshallah.
okay, 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 Joseph. So like maybe we can. So as you have said that you have this passion, to save people by designing drugs and all that stuff, right? So other than that, what are your hobbies? Like what do you do when you are having some free time? Again, do you like
Oh,
yeah? So you give all
that's
your time
nice.
to that
This
particular
is
passion, or you also have some other hobbies?
No, 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 no. Outside the profession, I write books. I write books,
Okay.
and there's one. My first book is called the Bilaso 1835. That's my first book. It's history. I have story books. I have science fiction books,
Okay.
and I have comedy books. So this I write outside my profession. Inside my profession, I have books. We call them in Swahili we say leseni. These books some of the students are using them to pass farmers council exams, professional exams. We have professional exams. So in order to pass professional exams, you need materials. So I usually make this type of materials for this professional
So
exam.
is it in the
This is
local
how this
language or
is
it is in
within the
English
profession.
language?
That is in English language, and they're actually really, really good.
Okay, so they are available over the Amazon or all that stuff online. They are available online.
Not yet, not yet, not
Okay,
yet,
okay.
not yet. But
So Joseph, like other than writing books and doing your own publications, what are other hobbies that you do pursue?
other than that, I usually, apart from writing books, educational books, I usually write stories.
Okay,
This is one of the things that I write. Yes, I write stories. And out of that, the last part is usually I just do counseling at when I'm having a free time. I usually stay at the pharmacy. There at the pharmacy, I usually counsel other people about those who are taking some medications
Mm-hmm.
that last for 6 months and more. So I just do that. I like it. It's just
Okay. So do you
what
love
I do.
traveling, Joseph?
Yes, I do love traveling.
Okay.
I do love traveling, but recently I haven't traveled a lot.
Okay. Okay.
But I'm expecting this month I might be going to a place called Zanzibar. Mm,
Acha. Okay. 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 Any plans to come back to
yeah.
India for some, like for a short period of time maybe to visit your own university
Yes,
or?
yes. Uh, but it won't be within this or the next year. But
Okay.
after that, I
Okay.
might be coming back to visit some good place. Maybe you will assist me in
Absolutely.
visiting
Absolutely.
some good
Absolutely.
places.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'll do that. I'll do
I've
that.
never been to Gujarat.
Okay.
I've never been to good places like Gujarat. I just hear of that.
Okay.
Eh?
So I do.
I'm just hearing it's a good place.
I do stay in Kolkata. So Kolkata is very beautiful place where like you get a good amount of bunch of different food. So maybe next time you are
Okay.
planning to come to visit India, then we'll surely meet up in Kolkata also. Kolkata is really a good
You
place
have
again.
that. You have natural vegetation, mountains, trees, and these big tree things.
Yes, yes. So
Waterfalls, waterfalls. What
yes,
about
yes,
waterfalls? I like
yes.
waterfalls.
Okay, okay, okay.
You have
Then
waterfalls.
yes, yes. In our state also there is waterfall. In West Bengal also there are many small waterfalls. Yes,
Then be prepared. Be prepared to. I'll be your guest.
absolutely, absolutely. I'll be more than happy to host you. Okay. So Joseph, like again
Yeah.
coming back to these things, like coming back to travel and all that. So as in
Yes.
I know that during MFAM when we have met, I really wanted to ask you one thing that I do believe that you are fond of watches also, good wrist watches. So is that love for wrist
Yes.
watches still there with you? Because at that time I believe that you were owning a Hublot, I think, if I'm not wrong.
Yes.
I still
Yes. But you remember? Yes,
yes,
you
yes,
remember.
yes,
You.
yes, yes, yes. So is that
Yes.
passion
But
for good
back
watch?
in the days.
Please,
Yes,
please.
I love good watches. Back in the day, I used to own a Hublot.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
actually, as you are talking right now, I'm having something else here on my hand.
Okay,
It's
this is.
something wonderful.
Oh my, this is beautiful. This
Eh?
piece is beautiful.
Yeah, you
Nice.
love it?
Yes, yes, it is really
Yes, this
good.
is something. Yes, really good.
Yes, yes.
the,
This is beautiful.
the same kind as you bought.
Okay, 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 okay.
Yes, I love watches.
Yes, yes, I know, I know, I know. So yeah, like maybe I do not have any more questions for you because I think we have covered all the things. So again, Joseph, like as you have mentioned that you have your own company, right? So do you want to
Yes.
tell us about your company, that how it all started and what are the things that you do prepare, what are the different preparations that you have, and all that stuff, if you want to share.
Okay. That's really cool. Because I'm at home, I'll show you two of my products, and
Yes,
I'll tell you from the beginning how this started.
absolutely.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I started like three years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I decided to invest in cosmetics because I thought I came to realize there were so many people suffering from different skin conditions, and they did not find an appropriate medication for that. So slowly, I started one day when I was attending a certain patient where I had to compound I had to compound a formulation that it was not present to make it 2% from its 4%.
Okay.
Then I realized even after compounding that prescription, there was no a better way of treating that patient. Okay, so from there I started realizing we have studied a lot about pharmacognosy, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, in pharmacognosy we studied in my first degree we studied about these plants which
Yes, Joseph, I got you right now.
Mm. Yes, hello, sorry.
Yes, yes, yes. Please
You're
continue.
back?
No worries. Yes, we were talking about plants and
Okay.
pharmacognosy. Yeah.
Okay, no problem. So that's why I came up with this product. I wanted something that would be able to brighten the skin, but also to make it smooth. So I came up with this lotion, which is made of different components. But at the baseline, I had to add vitamin C and vitamin E, but
Okay.
oil, sugar, and honey itself. No, honey as a property of healing the wounds. So that's why I came up with the first lotion.
Beautiful.
So
The
the first
packaging
lotion
looks
was
great.
doing really well. Yes, it was doing slow, but it was doing really well. So people wanted to have something like a scrub. You know scrub
Yes,
where
yes,
you
yes.
add
Loofah, it is called
this.
scrub. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. So I came up with my first scrub, which is a mixture of the same thing: coffee, olive oil, almond oil, and shea butter and the honey extract. Same way, it brightens the skin, but it is able of healing the skin if it has some bruises and other things. So if a person uses this for 2 to 3 days or 1 week, you find the person has been brightened. The skin is looking well, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
So
So,
I had
Joseph,
yes, yes.
please continue. This is
So
vitamin C.
after that I came with the serum. The serum has vitamin C, but also I had to take some alpha butyric acid and lactic acid to combine with it. So I made my first serum. Serum is high toned, so when you use for very few days, your skin start glowing. So that's
Hmm.
how I made my first serum.
So,
It's really good, and so many girls love it.
okay.
It's my
So,
best seller. All
oh,
right, this is gonna
congratulations.
get me somewhere.
Okay.
This is going to get me somewhere.
It definitely will. It definitely will. So,
Yes,
Joseph.
it's going to get me places. So I discovered one thing also. So many people had this coconut oil. People
Hmm.
make coconut oil, but it's just a regular coconut oil. Just
I can
nothing. It's
understand. I can
just
understand.
coconut.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I was like, what more can we do? Because we use coconut oil to make our skin smooth, but you can make your hair look well, like silky when you use coconut. It's really good for the skin and really good for your hair. So I decided to make my own, but for those people who usually get fungus so many times and their skin is usually having so many problems looking dry, I had to add something. So I had to put vitamin E and vitamin C. So much vitamin E and vitamin C in a regular customized coconut oil. So it started doing wonders. So when I started selling it, so many people are preferring it than the ordinary oil. So it's
Okay.
one of the best products, but it's still there. It's coming, and it has a few months, like 3 months ago when I started this one.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm hoping more things will come. I'm hoping more things will come. I'm
Yes,
always
yes, yes, yes.
positive. I'm an optimist. I'm
Absolutely,
an
absolutely.
optimist. You know me from school.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Uh,
definitely. So Joseph, like
so a
I'm,
brighter day.
please,
Mm,
please continue, please. I'm so sorry to
yeah.
because I am getting so many questions, so I'm interrupting you in between. I'm so sorry. Yeah,
So I know somewhere ahead, there's a brighter day. Somewhere ahead, there's a light at this tunnel, and more things will come. I believe we will get somewhere.
absolutely, absolutely. Inshallah, we
Yes.
call it right. Yeah, yes,
Wish me luck. Wish
yeah,
me luck, bro.
absolutely, man. Absolutely. I wish you all the best in whatever you do, and I know you will
Thank you.
shine brighter than the diamond, man. So, all the best. So Joseph, at
Thumbs
this
up, man.
at this point of time, I do have one question. Like, how do you do the marketing of all these products?
Okay. The marketing. I have so many strategies, but the first strategy now is the
The
online
social media.
strategy.
Yeah.
Yes, the social media online strategy it involves Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
Facebook, and WhatsApp. Patients from Instagram that we show our products, we give them our numbers, then we welcome them to come to WhatsApp. So when they are close to us, every morning we try to post our new things and our achievements.
Mm-hmm.
So when they see, they will know what they want. And even when they come to our inboxes, we try to advise them on the best product they should use, or if they don't need any product, they have to change their diet. We explain to them how important water is to their health.
Mm.
We explain to them the role of diet, a good diet, how it affects your skin, and if they're having any other conditions like excessive bleeding for women, different problems with hormone imbalances. All these could impact their skin healthy and stress. All these things, just normal stuff, but can still have a bigger impact.
Okay, 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 okay. Sounds good. So, Joseph, like then, if we talk about the price points of your cosmeceuticals, then are they competitive or like who is your biggest competition right now in Tanzania? And like if we talk about the price points, what are your price points for all your products?
Okay, my price point say, if you compare to most of the product, I have an average price because there are products which have the lowest price. I did not want to take that because it will be a loss for a product that does differently from other products. So I did not want to go for the lowest price at the beginning because it will be killing myself for a best product that I'm producing. So
Right.
I decided to go for an intermediate price
Okay.
because if each, so like maybe let's start with this one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So this one is like 30,000 Tanzanian shilling. So it's like 1,000 rupees.
Okay. Okay.
You see,
It's
it's not
pretty.
that much.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So something like that.
Okay, okay. So Joseph, I think I have covered all of the different points that I wanted to hear from you, and I think our audience will love this podcast. So, do you have anything for our like audience who are viewing this? Maybe all the students out there. So, do you have any message? The final message from your side?
Yes. My first message is, as young, we are all growing, and when we are growing, you have different doubts. Doubts do come, but we put these doubts to be so bigger than our own, the everything that we have created. We make the doubts so bigger that we end up not doing anything. Now from today onwards, when you are thinking of anything, let there be nothing to stop you. Not your friends, not your own doubts, not your insecurity, not even your teacher. You have an idea, you try it. You'll never know what's going to work. At the end of the day, there's no one is going to bring you food at the table. There's no one is going to bring us handouts. So we have to stand for ourselves. As any idea you have, you just put it there. Anything you have, you just put it there. No shame. There's no shame in failing. There's no shame in failing. Just fail, wake up again. What is the worst place you could go from being down? There's no place you can go from being down. The only place you're going is up. So from there, there cannot be shame from showing something that is really bad. Just people can laugh at you. Then on the next day, they'll be asking
How
for
did you do that?
for the way how you did it. Yes, that's what I should say.
Okay, okay, okay. Yes, Joseph, thanks a lot for this amazing time. I like this was a mix of everything. Entrepreneurship was there. There was motivation. There was story. So there was everything. There was
Yeah.
storytelling. So thanks a lot, Joseph, for this entire episode. I had a wonderful time with you, and I know that there were
But
some ups and downs, network issues and all
yes,
stuff.
so
But
many ups and downs,
but
and the more will come. And I'm always prepared. I'll be waiting for those downs to come. I'll be here. I'll be prepared, and I'll be there when the ups are there. So it's cheers.
absolutely, cheers, man. So thanks a lot, Joseph, for your
Yeah.
time and have a wonderful life. And keep
Thank
shining,
you.
keep rocking, man. And do
Thanks,
collect
man.
more and more watches in the coming time.
Yes. Whenever you have new topics, you still collect me. I'll come back.
Absolutely, absolutely. I will I'll be more than happy to have you again in my show. Thanks a lot, Joseph. Thank
Thank
you.
you.